Don't worry, bro. I'm not gonna put you in. اللهم عافني في بدني اللهم عافني في سمعي. I'm coming. Baby's hungry. Here comes the milk. Listen. Do you hear that? Silence. Baby was hungry. So, as you do, as a responsible father like me, you know, is inclined to doing, got his milk, and now he's fine. I was kindly reminded by my wife not to record myself in the shower, so so today is a Thursday. Well, you're probably watching it on a Friday. Today is a Thursday, near the end of the week. Usually, typically, the end of the week is a lot more quieter, and the beginning of the week is, you know, heavy in terms of commitments and, you know, things to do, lots of running around. This week is kind of the other way around. The end of the week is packed with lots of things to do. How come all of this... Anyway, so the plan for today is to go to a shoot with Tanim at the unit. And then in the evening, I have dinner booked in with... So anyway, today I decided that I am going to dedicate this whole vlog to breaking down and outlining / defining why I started this daily vlog. So I'm on my way to the units, and actually this is terrible lighting. The trouble with having busy days like today, where I'm having to go from one place to another, lots of kind of things that need to get done on the day, is that all the other work that was planned to be completed today piles up, because there's not really any time to get that stuff done today. Now, despite waking up at 6 a.m, maybe I need to wake up a little bit earlier, but despite waking up at the crack of dawn, I still somehow find myself super behind. Anyway, look, I'm super excited for today because I get to see and meet with some of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Working alongside them is truly inspiring, so that's great. But that doesn't change the fact that there is a really large quantity of work that needs to get done, which doesn't get done unless I am mobile, i.e. sat on my desk. Is that mobile or e-mobile? Okay, right. Now that we got lighting, good lighting, and a little bit of time before the start of the shoot, I thought I'd take this opportunity to share with you why I've started the vlog. Number one, Can you see that? Documenting. Documenting is super important because it gives you leverage. You may need to use it. You may need to utilize it. So there's different aspects of this day-to-day life that I want to document. Number one, the entrepreneurial journey. I don't want to, categorize myself as an entrepreneur per se, but the journey that I'm on and the mission that we as a collective are on deserves to be documented. It's very rare that you get to see people working in the background or working behind the scenes to build incredible personalities for social media or media personalities, not in the traditional sense, but in 2025, I'm referring to more so, content creators. I think the industry that we're in and the industry that we're building is one at its infancy, and it's one that is going to require a lot of hard work before we are, taken seriously. Number two. Number two is to inspire, and inspire more so kind of in the faith element of it, spreading good messages to you, the viewers, and having the opportunity to also influence, and I use that word loosely because I think there are a lot of connotations attached to it, and I think it's a heavy loaded term. But one of my goals in this life is to leave as much good as possible from a faith sort of perspective. As a Muslim, we're taught to do as much good, spread good amongst the world, help those in need. And, October the 7th was a big turning point for me. It's one of the stories I repeat to everyone that I meet because it truly was the moment where everything changed, the moment where I decided, you know what, I'm going to dedicate myself to working with Muslim creators in an attempt to put us in the limelight, in an attempt to raise their profiles and their statuses so that they can continue spreading good in the world. We need a unified force so that we can do this amazing work that we all talk about doing, but there's no action, or it lacks of it. So if I can give nuggets throughout my day showing you, just little snippets of, for example, me praying, or for example, me being involved in a project which is to spread the deen, because da'wah is both direct and indirect, and I'm of the belief that indirect da'wah is the best form of da'wah, especially in 2025. So yeah. Number three. Okay, so number three is a bit more of a personal reason for why I'm starting the vlog. It's because it's been one of the biggest goals of my content career, if you want to call it that, up until this point. Look, I've made over 100 videos on YouTube. A lot of them you won't see because I privatized them, and that comes from a place of insecurity. I'm very, very I cringe when I see myself, and that's partially because a lot of these videos were made over 10 years ago, or just under 10 years ago. And when I first made the very first YouTube video, when I first started content creating, the ultimate goal, the biggest achievement was to do a daily vlog. At the time, everyone was doing it, and it was a thing. So I guess that's why that seed was planted in my head, and it was constantly, being nurtured. And over the years, it would come back every so often. There would be periods where I'll be obsessed with the idea of starting a daily vlog. But I never did it because I felt cautious. I didn't believe that I could do it, and I doubted myself. So this is going to be the biggest challenge that I've ever done. A daily vlog every single day, and not just picking up a camera and speaking to it, actually putting effort into these little creations. That sense of achievement is huge. and it's one of the reasons why I'm starting the vlog. Number 4. Number 4 is life. Quite simply put, maybe I'm oversimplifying that a little bit, but life comes and goes. It finishes in a snap of a finger. And we often forget to stop, enjoy those moments. And maybe this is a little bit hypocritical to launch a daily vlog, yet not be able to enjoy those moments when they happen. But I want to, especially, you know, because of my son who's 14 months, those 14 months have flown by, and I wouldn't have been able to keep those vivid memories fresh had it not been for the constant photos and videos that we take on our phones. But that's for me not enough. I want more. I want to really treasure and capture every possible moment that I have with him. I'm sure, you know, if you're a parent, you can relate how precious those moments are and how quick they leave. The 5th and final reason why I decided to launch this daily vlog is... So this one is probably the weakest of the reasons why I'm starting the daily vlog. Expressing my creativity. What does that even mean? About 2 years ago, I set myself a challenge to make a video, a dedicated film with as much creativity as possible, to make a video every week. And I did that for about 6 months until I burnt out. And since then, I haven't had the courage or the stamina. Is that a word? The stamina, maybe? Despite being involved in some incredible work over the last 12 months, you know, in the background, this is like my bread and butter. This is where it all started. Getting those creative juices flowing by picking up a camera, recording and putting something together, having a vision in my head, being able to close my eyes and see a particular video and then be able to create it and bring it to life. It's really special and surreal kind of feeling. I don't know if you can relate, but it's like imagining a particular building or a dream home, creating that, and then being able to see it in real life. It's like, whoa, that's crazy. So that's the 5 reasons. Those are the 5 reasons why I'm starting the daily vlog. And how many minutes has this video been? I don't know, probably far too long than it needs to be. I'm gonna try and condense this as much as possible. Yeah, thank you for listening. No. We need the actual tool because it's... You need to wedge something in between.
Yeah.
I'll get paper. But that looks straight here. No, look at the screen. Yeah, that's the secret, bro. High energy and good tempo. I think rhythm in it. Tanim's just finished the first video. We've got 2 more to go, and something tells me those 2 are going to take a little bit more work. This one was quite straightforward.
You need to make sure I keep it tight and straight to the point and no waffle.
So first question, why do you want to be financially free? So yesterday's story about the laptop wasn't completed. I told you half of the story. The other half is that a replacement is coming, but it's pending an order being put through. Tanim's trying to sort that out. Thanks, Tanim.
Welcome. Always welcome.
2 videos completed. Now it's time to go home. Am I in focus? I wonder if I'm in focus. I hope I'm in focus.